Hello, everyone. How are you doing? How is your week? How's life? I hope it's all good. Even though we are in eclipse season, and on March 25th, we're going to have a lunar eclipse. And the planets that are involved in this eclipse are Aries and Libra. And we know that Aries and Libra are basically one. It's a one entity, it's one thing that is made out of two pieces, and we need to come into the middle and have balance between both of them, right? Aries is about me and what I want and my goals and how do I want to achieve things, and it's all about me. And Libra is all about the other person. I'm willing to let go and I'm willing to compromise as long as there is peace and harmony and nobody is getting hurt, and I want to make sure everybody is happy. Aries is about I want to make sure I'm happy, and Libra is about I want to make sure everybody else around me is happy. And when everybody else around me is happy, I'm happy, but it depends on other people. Happiness, right? That's why, Libra will have a lot of time disappointment, or things are not really going the way they want. And by the way, for Aries also, things are not always going to go the way they want because they can be too obsessive about it. So the goal is to balance these two. It's me and the other. How do I come to a place that I take two totally different energy and I put them together into one, right? It's the female energy. And by the way, I want to say something about Libra because, people a lot of time make mistake thinking that Libra, because they are nice and because they really want to take care of others, that they are weak. And I have to say something about Libra. Libra is a cardinal sign. They're far away from being weak. They're also not so emotional because, it's Libra. Libra is the one sign of the zodiac that is not, if you look at the glyph or if you look at the picture, right, of the sign. So a Virgo will be a woman, or it's either going to be a human being or an animal. And Sagittarius, for example, is going to be a combination of a man and an animal together. But Libra is the only sign that doesn't represent anything with heart. It's just the Libra, it's just the scale, right? So they can be pretty much, going on. They're a very strong sign. Like I said, they are cardinals. They are pushing forward. So let's not mistake Libra to be weak. The whole idea, and Aries to be strong, right? They're both very strong, but they're both very strong in their own way. And what we want to achieve, first of all, for almost like a year now, the north node, and the south node are in Libra and Aries, right? So the eclipse is activating those points, activating points of the soul, because when we have the north node and the south node, it means that humanity needs to go to a certain process to balance these two energies. So, for many, many, many years, we were doing about what society wants us, what people expect us to do. And then in the last few years, if you see, there's so much information and there's so many classes about how do I take care of myself? How do I love myself? How do I empower myself? And the goal is beautiful. Like, yes, I need to empower myself. I need to know what I want. I need to know my values. I need to know everything about me and what I want. But we need to remember that eventually it has to be for the sake of sharing. It has to be so we can connect with others. It doesn't stay within the me. It's the me needs to be perfect, needs to know what I want, needs to get what I want. But the goal is so I can share it with others. So it's always the me and the others eventually needs to come to a place of balance. And that's what the eclipse will help us to do. Okay, this whole year and a half that the North Node is in Aries. So because we are by nature, not all of us, but we really want to have peace and harmony. Nobody wants to live in a war zone. So we have tendency to expect, we have the tendency to compromise. And now that the North Node is in Aries, the universe is asking us to go for what we really want. The question is, what do we really want? Okay? The journey of our life is to become, and I'm going to say something that's going to sound weird, but the journey to become perfect. What does it mean to become perfect? Right? Because if we're one with Creator is perfect. And when we are align ourselves with the Creator, then we want to be perfect. Okay, now perfect doesn't mean not to make mistakes. Just to realize that the mistakes that we're making on the way, the failures that we experience, the failing that we experience on the way, is a station for perfection. Okay, if we are going to a trip and we're going to see a beautiful field and we're going to say, okay, I want to go take a walk on that field, but my goal is to go to the end of it. I want to see everything. And you're starting to walk and then, oops, you fell. You fell, your leg is hurting now. Okay, so the leg is hurting. Now you have a few choices. You can sit and cry that your leg is hurting and, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm stuck. Okay, you can say, okay, enough, I'm going back. I don't want to see that field anymore. It's too difficult. Or you're going to say, okay, I fail. You get up and you go. And you continue. And sometimes the leg is hurting a lot, so you maybe going to have to sit there for an hour. And sometimes it's hurting even more, and maybe you're going to have to sit there for a month or maybe for 6 months. But eventually, the leg will heal. The leg must heal. And then you will continue to walk and enjoy this beautiful field, and until you get to the goal, to the end of it, which is the perfection. So, but every time you're going to fall, you're going to give up, then you're never going to get to the end. Okay, we are perfect. So we need to know that we are perfect because our soul is perfect and the Creator created us as perfect. Everything else that we experience is just that falling. It's that falling that we need to heal from and then move on. So I need to have the strength, that's the Aries. Okay, I need to have the strength to know that that's what I want. I want to become that perfect. Okay, and that perfection, that's true love. Because love means connection with this perfection. When I'm connecting myself with this perfection, I have love in my heart. And when I have love in my heart, I can give love to others too. That's why we said, you need to first of all love yourself and then others. When we understand that we are perfect just the way we are, then we can share ourselves with others. How many times we heard, I'm not going to get married until I will have this and this or fix this and that. I'm not going to open my new business until I have this and that. I'm not going to do this until I have all the knowledge. And I'm not going to do this until... No, we're already perfect. We already have everything that there is, and working with the process. So if I'm not going to get married until I'm perfect in a certain way, then maybe I will never get married. But if I'll get married and I'm going to learn through the journey of marriage how to behave in marriage, then I'm going to come to that promised land. Okay, that Aries and Libra is to find the balance between the right brain and the left brain. The right brain, the right brain, the right brain, the right brain that says everything is okay, everything is coming from the Creator. I'm just gonna be who I need to be. Everything happened for a reason. And the left brain that says, no, but I want to develop. What do you mean everything coming from the Creator? So I'm just going to stay and do nothing. I want to develop. I want to grow. I want to move forward. And so how do we balance these two energy? Many times we don't know what to do. That's Libra, right? I don't know what to do. Should I just stay still? What should I say it or I should not say it? Should I act on it or should I not act on it? What am I supposed to do? And that's the shadow of the Libra that we need to let go. To learn how to combine both of them, to know that we constantly want to develop, but we're doing with that holiness, with that to be whole, to be perfect, from a place that I want to develop, not from a place that I'm not good. I want to develop because I want more, because I want to achieve more, but not because I'm not perfect yet, not because I'm not there yet. I hope I make myself clear. Okay, we are who we are. And we are exactly the way we need to be. Exactly. So if we fail on the field tomorrow and we need to heal, that's fine. But there's nothing wrong with us. We just need to go through a process and to move on. So the me and the other, how do the North Node is in Aries, right? The Aries. So the Aries is like, how do I fight my fight in a way that I know where I'm going and I'm not going to let anything stop me. And I don't need to please anyone, and I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing it because I know who I am. I'm already perfect. I'm already divine. I'm just on my way to achieve, my goal. And the shadow of the Libra, I just want to do it with peace of mind. I don't want to do it with extreme fear or extreme fight or survival mode. I'm not surviving. I want to live. And that's the beautiful balance between the Libra and the Aries. I'm going to get what I want through living, not through surviving, not through fighting the negative fight, by accepting, by surrendering, by, knowing that I'm already perfect and I can connect to true love. So the right brain, right, and the left brain, they need to come together into a place that's called that. Right? That it's the combination of both. All right? So this is the time when we are in Pisces, and the Pisces is the spiritual perfection, is the one with the divine, right? Venus is in Pisces, Mars is going to be in Pisces. Mars in Pisces don't want to fight anymore, just want to blend. So we want to start live life. Everything and all the pressure that we feel is that we're going to come to that place that I just want to live life. It's not about me or you, because if it's not going to be me and it's going to be you, I'm going to lose something. Or if it's going to be me and not you, then I'm selfish, right? It's about how do we live together by me knowing my power, feel that I can speak, that I can talk, that I can express, that I can achieve. But I can do it with peace of mind. I can do it knowing that I'm already perfect. And from this perfection, we are continuing our journey. All right? Lunar eclipse, let's look at the chart. So the moon is in Libra, and Mars is in Pisces, Saturn and Venus is in Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces, where Pisces energy is beautiful, like we spoke last time. It's the divine. But the North Node in Aries is about I'm in the divine, but I also do things, because Pisces by itself is like getting lost in the jungle. I'm getting lost in the jungle. Everything is so beautiful. Everything is divine. And that Aries is that reality, that I need to do what I need to do to develop and to grow. Okay, so we are in a beautiful time that we can achieve our soul purpose, our beautiful and perfect soul journey. We cannot be confused about it. Okay, we cannot be confused about it. If I'm supposed to talk or not, ask yourself, how do I feel about it? Do I feel complete inside? Do I do it from a place of being complete, or I'm doing it from a place of lacking? We also, the eclipse will happen in Purim, and Purim, it's all about removing doubts. Removing doubts. And first of all, the doubts about ourselves. If we know we're perfect, then we know that if we have some sort of desire that desire comes from us from somewhere. And if we have that desire, it means we can have it. If we have a thought, we have a desire, it means we can have it. But we can only achieve what we believe we can achieve. So if I'm believing that I'm perfect already, and I have that thought, then there's no doubt I can have it. Okay? What can I say? Everything is open. Everything is there. We just need to plug ourselves into the right channels. And good luck to all of us in our journey, in our beautiful journey, in being perfect, in being loved. And yeah, that's it. Love you all. Thank you for watching this. Goodbye.